Yeah, I wonder what her plan is. Well, actually, this really wasn't part of her original plan, if you really think about it. This just is a really nice coincidence, if you think about it. Yeah, we definitely gotta take care of Ben's boy. Or Daniel's boy, Ben. What the? I'll be fine, I swear. You guys may think otherwise, but I'm sure I will be. Yeah, let's just skip ahead of that little thing and just go ahead and go to the Central Park here. Alright, yeah, Daniel, I wouldn't do that, bro. Well, you may call me a rookie, but I can do something you can't. Yeah. Good one, Aya. Well, you should care if you burn, because if you die, you won't be able to save them. Yeah, that's right. We'll get her in there. We'll get in there. We can handle this. I got an assault rifle. I have an M16. I think I'll be fine. I mean, unless I run into a dinosaur or something like that, but yeah, like that's gonna happen. That's the point I brought up earlier. Alright. Let's get going. See, there we go. Oh, the music. Again. That's the only reason why this area is tolerable to me. So we're gonna save. And we will yeah, let's go ahead and make some more progress. Like I said, if I need to, I'll cut this into 2 parts. No problem. Ah, fight. Oh, and look, that fight actually highlighted that chest that I completely missed. Now, we're going to be fighting snakes. Yes, snakes. And no, they're not on a plane. Now, the large ones, the boa constrictors, they just do a lot of damage if I'm not mistaken. But the tiny snakes, like the little ones, they can poison you, and that's a problem because I believe poison sucks. I don't know, it's been a long time. I usually just try my best not to get hit by it, to be perfectly frank. But we're gonna head to Central Park now. I know what you guys are saying, Matt. I mean, Carmatic. What is it about this area that you don't like? Very simple. It's really freaking big, and it takes a long time to get to pretty much anywhere, to be perfectly I know I've said perfectly honest a lot, but I'm telling the truth here. I'm not a fan of this part of the game. I think they could have condensed this area a lot better. This area could have been better designed, but that's all see, now we just got an M9 there. And the +3, that's terrible. We don't want that. Remember, we talked about this. We don't want that. But that +1 to range and +1 to bullets could be handy. So we're gonna take the gun and we're gonna throw it into the locker back at the police department when we get back there. But there's something in particular I want while I'm here that I want to get access to. Now, these are crows. These are one of the enemy types that can drop junk for you. Central Park is one of the locations in the game that you would go to if you wanted to farm junk. See, I just got something right there. I'm going to go ahead and take it because I might as well just turn it in. If anything else, I can replace it with something else. If I run across something in the chest that I necessarily want more. If I want a junk run, I'll just do a junk run, which is not going to be fun. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to do it or not. Here's another phone. But before we take advantage of that phone, we're going to head inside here. Now, this room right here irks the crap out of me. And let me tell you why. You check the body, and that's fine, right? You come over here and you open that up, and you get an SP Vest 1. Now that probably wasn't very obvious. Here's another one that's not very obvious. Yeah, would you have guessed in any way, shape, or form to check that desk? No, I don't think so. Like I said, this whole area of this game really bothers me. And also, do you know that you can come over here and like push aside this bed or whatever the hell you call it? Yes, I'm a little upset about this part. Deal with it. Well, I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean it's very irritating, and sometimes when something upsets me, I have to be verbose about it. So we're gonna go ahead and save. Again, sorry for the rant, but that room irritates me. And there might have been one more thing I didn't check, and I'm gonna go back in there and look. But we're gonna save. Alright. Now, can you check this? I could have swore that you could have pulled that out. Maybe I was wrong. Alright. So, we're gonna get moving. We're gonna go back into this area and hope for another fight, because I've said it once and I'll say it a million times, experience is never a bad thing. I think this leads into an enclosed area, but we're gonna get in a fight first, of course. Now, these are monkey men, I believe, or monkey something. I think they're just monkeys. And they attack you with a very blatantly, obviously huge boomerang type arm there. And this is why I like to keep my distance with these guys. And as you can see, the rifle damage at this point in the game is pretty darn good. And we just got bonus points and we just leveled up. Now, as you see, we do get a faster active time bar, and we do get more item slots as we level up. And a good person would bring up the fact that, well, why don't you just spend all your points into your stats, or all your stats and or all your bonus points into like upgrading your gun or something like that, or your attack power, something that's really hard and rare to come by. And you got a valid point there, don't get me wrong. It's just, I would feel more comfortable if I could at least get some extra item space, just a little bit. And then once I get that, I'm gonna get shot. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit, but luckily he didn't poison me, thankfully. And then later on, when I get a little bit stronger and I feel like I got enough item space and powerful, potent enough items to where I could hold a whole lot of them, then yes, I will start putting points into just pure guns and pure raw stats and all that. But until then, it's just, I want the items. I really do. I want that capacity. And this room is loaded with items. Medicine 2. A cure poison. Might hang on to that. Could be handy. Now, see, our inventory is already full. See how fast that went, folks? Did you see that? So we're going to give up a junk, and we're going to take a defense plus 1. And, interesting. I could go around that tree like that? Huh. And we're going to get out of here. I don't believe there's anything else in this room. I'm pretty sure. So we're going to head down. And actually we're going to get in another fight, which I will take. Now there's 2 monkey men. And we need to kill one as fast as possible. Yep, that's a wombo combo right there. But we got 101 health now, so that helps. Alright, we got that guy. We're gonna avoid that. That's a lot trickier to dodge than you think it would be. We're gonna shoot this guy for that. And there's something I completely forgot to talk about. And let's heal up with some heals. Just some natural heals. Free heals, essentially. And just keep our distance. Like that. We're going to do that again. I know this is slow. I know this is methodical, but it is a free heal. And, you know, as long as you're... Now, that's another method. You can just... Now, I could have swore you could just stay within their perimeter like that and they can't get you anything. I guess not. That gave us a lot of experience. Those monkey men really pay out. I like it. But let's move on. Oh, and here's another chest. See, more exchanges. So we're going to get rid of the junk. And we're gonna get a tool. That's nice. That's really nice. In fact, let me, speaking of that, let me show you something. Now, you notice that we picked up this. It says it's a grenade launcher. I did forget about these, mainly because I forgot that they actually use regular bullets. So that's why I forgot. You know, you think bullets, you wouldn't think grenade launcher, because that's a different type of load entirely. These weapons, at least in my experience, suck. They have a slow rate of fire. They're really just not pleasant to use. But the big thing on this one that you should pay attention is that red bullet. What that red bullet means is that this does heat damage. And I know what you're thinking. And I've said it a few times in my past 4, and this is where it kind of bites me in the butt. But it gives your weapon the ability to fire, like, fire. It literally gives it heat. You know, like thermal stuff. Kind of crap. And you would think, well, you know, more damage, that's better. Well, that's true. Your line of thinking wouldn't be wrong, but the problem is that there are enemies in this game that are resistant to fire and resistant to some ailments, to some special abilities. And they just don't, like, cancel, like, the extra fire damage that would be dealt to you or anything like that. No, they, like, negate all the damage that would be done to you. Like, I think the monkey men in this area are resistant to fire. And if you was to take that fire thing and put it on my rifle right now, instead of the 22 to like 23 or 33 points of damage that I do to them, like, I'll do just insignificant, like 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage. It's terrible. So there's a few things in this game you never want to put on your gun. Heat is one of them. You never want to put that on. You always want to have the ability to do nice, even base damage to everything. And that crow is going to get in my face. But you see what I mean as far as how long it takes for the rifle to really start firing? But it is worth it. And, you know, I might put some bonus points into the active time bar a little bit, just so it might move a little bit faster. And we just leveled up again. Detox. Now we don't have to worry about carrying, you know, poison things. So we're going to take that. We're not going to take the junk. Well, we're going to take one junk. So actually, I can probably just go in here and I could probably just get rid of it, because we got detox. And I just don't remember poison being that big of a thing. More ammo. Hey, I'll take it. And what's in here? I completely forgot. Yeah, this leads to the Y path, and I don't think there's any other... Wow, another fight. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, there's even more enemies this time. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this many enemies come at me in this area before. I mean, I have heard that if you go to a certain spot in this map, like, you run across a spot where there's like 6 or 7 crows or something like that. But I don't really know where that spot is, and I've never bothered to look up, because I never bothered to do the 300 junk thing, because it just, I don't know, it just irritates me. You know, don't get me wrong, I've been known to grind quite a lot in a lot of games. And another level up. See, we're just scoring the experience from this place. It's so good, and they're just dropping junk left and right. I'm just gonna have to leave it, and that's very sad. But I just never had it in me to do it. I just feel like it would just take so long. Now, another place I've heard that you can do this, but I've never really done it, is on the first few levels or the first few floors of the Chrysler building is another place I heard that you can rack up the junk. And these things are new. They're poisonous bushes. Ooh, pardon. I take it. And they like to do poison, they like to whip their vines around, and they can hit, and they hit pretty hard. But as you see, they're very susceptible to bullets, which is good. Just to let you know, by the way, guys, I am a little lost in this area. I'm not keen on 100% of this place. I don't know if I've said that before. So there may be a little bit of running around, a little bit of getting lost, just a little bit. If it becomes really, why did it do that? If it becomes really bad, I will make cuts. Hopefully the parts where I have to make cuts isn't where I'm actually saying something semi-important. But I can tell you right now, the next phone that we basically run into that I happen to think about, we're going to save, and I'm probably going to call it for these episodes. If I got my timing right, which I think I do, yeah, this should come out as another double episode. And more stuff. More ammo. We keep the... Oh, see, look at all those goodie chests. That is one thing about this area. It is large. It is a pain in the butt, but there are lots of rewards around everywhere if you got the time and the patience to run around here and get them, which I am going to show, and I am going to keep on film again, just in case if you guys ever want to know where this stuff is. If you already know where this stuff is and you've seen this game before and you just want to see something new or see something else I want to say or something, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you skip ahead. Trust me, I've done it before in other things and other videos that I've watched. But you're not going to hurt my feelings. I mean, as you can see, the rifle is just so good. It really is really good. More levels. See, heal 2. Now we got a better heal, and it's not as bad. We don't need any of that stuff. We will take the junk. Actually, no. I don't need it. And that lifted us to the V area that we were before. So we're going to head over here. I don't know if there is an item behind that statue over there. I'm not quite sure, and I just don't feel like walking all the way. Oh, it isn't. I don't feel like walking all the way over there. Oh, all the animals have escaped. That's not good. It's just I don't want to endure you guys. Or endure you guys? I'm not quite sure. This is another little pet peeve that's always bothered me about this game. This body over here, you cannot walk past it. There is no way to walk past it. And I've always wondered why you can't. It's always bothered just everything. I don't know. It irritates me a little bit. So we're going to head up to this big, huge Coliseum looking place. And we're going to see another CG cutscene of this game and why it's just, this game. That's why I don't think we can do backstage yet. I think we actually have to go through the front door, sir, because there is a scene that's coming up, and it's a lot like the rat scene as far as how awesome it is. So if you don't like that kind of awesome, you may want to look away. Well, yes, it does. You think that... here's another little complaint that I've had. You would think that, when these people saw this levitating, demonic-looking, just weird-looking creature or whatever it is on the stage, you don't think they'd sit there and just pleasantly watch this. At least I wouldn't think so. Oh. Deep stuff over here. Interesting line there. Another interesting line. I know I say interesting a lot, but I actually truly mean it. Wicked, man. Absolutely wicked. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, I would think that would really be painful right there. Between that and being lit on fire, that's a tough choice. And look, that little girl is there again, along with some excellent music that, just amazing. Alright, let's have a talk. A fine question. Unfortunately, I am, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Hey, I tried my best. Yeah, stop. I'm pretty sure that will stop her. Now, interesting music change here. Is there anything over here? I can't quite remember. I want to say there is. I could be wrong. It could just be the left entrance to the stage, and it is. And I wasted everybody's time, including my own. Apologies. Now, see, the little girl goes over the dead body. Now, look what happens when we get near it again. We can just magically just walk through it. I don't know why, but it does irritate me. It's just one of those little things. Now, there are goodies in here. I know there are goodies in here. They like to hide them. See? No. And I know there's another one. How did that take us here? Well, we're gonna do this fight, and then after this fight, we're gonna go use that. Wow, that guy's big. Oh, we should have really healed. So we're gonna use heal 2 and do that. What's I forgot. Oh, well, that's cheap. Let's shoot you. If I remember right, the bears are one of the creatures that are weak to fire, if I remember right. And he went down fast. Alright, so I'm going to go use this save thing. I'm going to call it a quit here. Take a look over everything. Can I get in the booth? No, right, okay. I'm going to look over everything, edit what I need to edit. And I don't know, this seemed like it went pretty smooth. I don't think I really need to edit anything. So I'm going to save here. And I will be back for some more. So you guys have a great day, and talk to you later.